Bueno, son las 6:40 de este miércoles. Hoy es miércoles 14 de enero. Directo. A ver, vamos a elegir, a ver si tenemos alguna monedita. A ver qué hemos acertado. Acertamos el que Hit le ganaba a Suns, que Rocket le ganaba a Bulls, que Timberlovers le ganaba a Bucks, que Nuggets le ganaba a Pelicans, y que Thunder le ganaba a Spurs, y que Lakers le ganaba a Hawks, que Warriors le ganaba a Trailblazers. Pues he hecho un completo de momento. De 100 moneditas. Venga, vamos a adivinar. Grizzlies y Magic. Yo creo que gana Orlando Magic. Suns Pistons. Ganan los Pistons. Thunder Rockets. Van a perder los Thunder. Celtics le ganan a Heat. Jazz pierde con Mavericks. Spurs le gana a Bucks. Knicks le gana a Warriors. Y Trailblazers le gana a Hawks. Y Lakers le gana a Hornet. Enviar. Muy bien. Muy bien. Pues nos toca Player de la calle como siempre, entrenamiento, media cancha, José Félix. A ver, nos toca cambio de camiseta y luego tenemos partido clave contra San Antonio. Así que vamos a hacer el cambio de camiseta con Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Con SGA. Vale. Hay que hacer Gatorade. ¿No está aquí lo de premio Piquen? No, hay que salir fuera. Bueno, hay que hacer. Creo que me dejará hacer Gatorade, ¿no? ¿O todavía no? No, ya es completo en esa semana. ¿Cuánto me queda? A ver, ¿dónde está la lista semanal? No, esto es un tutorial de 2K. Puesto de Gatorade Fuel para comprar. Pero ¿dónde puedo ver el workout de la semana? No lo sé dónde lo puedo ver, pero todavía no puedo hacer. O sea, que no puedo. Es que no sé cuándo lo hice, la verdad. Vamos a hacer un momento a la calle, porque quiero ver la recompensa diaria. Igual me tocan 2000 pavos. 2000 pavos son muchos pavos. Hacemos muchas misiones de mierda. Oh, la publicidad. Wait and Air Wednesday. Doble rep con el equipazo. Bueno, no me importa un carajo el equipazo. Tarda mucho en desempolvarse. Venga, recompensa diaria. 2000 pavos, venga. Rookie titular 5 All Skill Boost. Oh, pues mira, supongo que me los aplicará ya, ¿no? ¿Me los ha dado? NBA, ¿qué es lo que nos ha salido? Desafío de la NBA 10. Potenciadores. Potenciadores de habilidades. No, pero esto sigue pagando. No me dice que tenga. Ah, bueno, sí, los tengo ahí. Bandejas, mates, tengo 21 ahí. Y de proteínas y eso se acabó lo que se daba. A partir de ahora nos vamos a cansar como perros. La I2. Bueno, hay que mejorar, hay que hacer mejor que SGA en puntos, en rebotes y en asistencias. 2 de esas 3 cosas. Y supongo que nota. Locker Room. No vamos a jugar con la misma de siempre. Vamos a jugar con la que no es del In-Season, ¿no? Porque no es del In-Season, ¿no? No, no es del In-Season. El In-Season viene luego 2 seguidos, pero no es del In-Season. Pues vamos a jugar con la blanca. Y con las zapatillas que tenemos, no tenemos más. Características de carrera. Esto está bien los minutos. Juega todo. No tenemos reservas a todo esto. O sea, ahora podríamos pedir a alguien, ¿no? No hemos visto que tiene el rival. El rival, ok, sí. Bueno, pues OKC tiene SGA de 98, Ludor de 80, Jalen Williams de 90, nos van a dar por el orto, Chet Holmgren de 89 y Williams de 76 y Hardenstein de 83, Jalen de 76 y Sober de 71. Joder, pedazo de equipo tienen. Pedazo, van 4, van peor que nosotros. A todo esto van peor que nosotros. Van peor que nosotros. 4-6 y nosotros 5-5. O sea, que van peor. Bueno, habrán tenido lesiones. Habrán Mateo. Venga, let's go. Eso había entrado, ¿eh? Ese no. Ese tampoco. Ese tampoco. Ya está, el MP juega mierdas. Uy, no he metido ni una, macho. Suena mucho el lobo. Muy tarde estoy tirando. Muy pronto. Uy. Ahí está.
You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are... Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and
la ha ganado Hardenstein.
along with our reporter, Ali LaForce. Well, we got just a few
Estoy con el
games
pivos.
in the books. Is it too early to come to
No, es que Holgan está de la pivot.
So far? Well, Kevin, I know off of these early results, we want to go ahead and jump to later in the year. And that's the nature of the job. People want to know, and they want us to evaluate and predict, but an awful lot is going to change in this league for all
bueno, nos hemos ido a Chet.
over the next several months. Can't wait to watch it. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4, with Hartenstein at the center spot. Out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. And it's SGA in at the point guard.
Yeah, nice job that time by Williams, finding a way to get to the rim and finishing with a dunk.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Ali LaForce. Ali, it's all yours.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. Our first topic of conversation, of course, facing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He told me SGA is
no ha sido muy limpio, pero la he metido.
He has incredible length for a point. He's too big for
La ha robado Jamorán.
too quick for a wing. We have our work cut out for us.
Y Jackson dentro. ¡Vamos! Dindon.
Thank you.
Determined Jackson Jr. there through the contact.
Holmgren outside. And stolen by
Se la
MP.
robamos.
And here's the break. Here's Wells. And the rejection by
Tapón de
Holmgren.
Chet.
Long 7-1 with the 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Vaya barbaridad de tapón de Chet.
Rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy
Vaya
ones
hostia que me ha dado, tú.
when he's around.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Lets it go from deep. That's good from Wallace on the assist by Holmgren.
You see the court awareness from Holmgren. Nice job spotting the open man.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. MP against Holmgren. Back to MP. Memphis moving that ball around. MP sets the screen for Jackson. And they come right back with their own
Bueno.
three-pointer.
Triple de Jaron Jackson Jr.
Well, Jackson Jr. is a very skilled three-point shooter. You can't give him room, especially from the corner.
Back to SGA. And he drops in the layup off the glass. SGA's got his second bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
MP against Holmgren. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Morant. That's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession
Se
here.
la ha llevado otro tapón de Che Holmgren. Che Holmgren for the win.
Just 2 to shoot. SGA with the steal. Over to the left wing. Holmgren wide open. That's good, and SGA with the assist.
And playing up tempo, pro-level ball can be
imposible ganar
hard
este
for
partido.
some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Here's a look at some of the stats for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So the Thunder, their last game, a loss to the Kings in Sacramento. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in
Venga.
Barcelona. Impressive.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Morant. And it's SGA missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now, here's MP.
Otro tapón que se acaba de llevar, tú. Tercer tapón que nos hacen.
To Holmgren. Nailed from three-point land. Holmgren's got 5 points so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here is MP. He's got 6. Morant outside. Just 4 to shoot.
Otro tapón. Tercer tapón de Holmgren.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren, and here is Williams. For 3, and it's MP with the rebound. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 3. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
The coaching staff had them prepared with a great game plan, and they went out and executed it.
Grizzlies have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Morant surveying the D. From 11 feet away.
Joder, qué partido, tío.
Drives to the hoop. Launches a 3, and there's Williams. That's good on the
Es
assist
imposible
by
ganar a este
SGA.
equipo, están chetadísimos.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. To the inside. Here's Montero. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Wells passes to Jackson. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Outside Williams. Pass to SGA. To the middle. Here's Wallace. The dunk.
Joder, encima hago falta, tío. Es que es la hostia. Es imposible.
It's gonna be on MP. Zach Edey, he's
Se van a 9.
Santi Aldama. comes in for Jalen Wells. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Dort's checked in. Inside, here's Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
Wow, MP really learning how to run that pick and roll. That was nice.
Ya no está Hardenstein.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Morant. Such a wide
Van a
open
10,
look.
tío.
Williams has got 8 points.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. There's a screen by Aldama. Down low, stolen by Dort. And now Williams running the floor all by himself. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Grizzlies have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Morant outside. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Holmgren with the steal. Dort wide open. From outside off the mark.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Jerome, he's checked in for Morant. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Thunder. Here's MP. He has 6. Pass to Aldama. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Aldama's got it back down to single digits for the Grizzlies. A wide open look here for Caruso. Off target from 3-point range.
Bien, mi tercera asistencia, vamos.
Pushes it down.
That is just athleticism. Working against that kind of length.
And last season, the Thunder with the best record in the NBA. Break the best
Baja a
point
6 tú, pero atacan ellos.
in NBA history.
How about eclipsing the 71 Lakers that were led by the great Wilt Chamberlain and Jerry West? And OKC started that season as the youngest team in the league. Needless to say, we've never seen anything like it.
Grizzlies
Que ellos meten todos, joder. Mis compañeros no meten un puto canasto.
Jalen Williams is checked in for Chet Holmgren. Zhang comes in for Williams. And it's Mitchell in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Spencer, the pass to MP. 5 to shoot. Here's Jerome. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
So the Thunder, their last game, a loss to Sacramento.
And a lot of people thought they were the favorites going into that one, but
Pues, eh.
ended up being a much tougher game than most anticipated, and they just fell short.
To the paint. And MP.
Vamos, vamos.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Pass to Zhang. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Aldama passes to Jerome. To the inside. And Aldama has it in the corner. To the middle. Montero, no good.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And two
No me
free
digas.
throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Tim, you look at some of the advanced metrics. Alex Caruso is one of the best defenders in the modern era.
Yeah, Kevin, that impact is
Seis.
rare for a guy
Eh.
who's 6'5", but he grew up on the court in College Station, Texas. Basketball is in his
Joder,
veins.
macho, es que me está
Now, we'll hear from
defendiendo.
Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but
Triple, tío,
Shai
triple
Gilgeous-Alexander
de-
said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Back to you.
Y me llevo otro
Yep, a
tapón,
wonderful
tío.
organization. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Pass to Sorber. Off target with his 3. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. 9-point game. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback.
Joder, pero es que.
Count
Pero.
that one for Dort.
No paran de meter
And taking a
canastas.
quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
5 triples
They're
más.
really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And also a big factor has been their rim protection. They've been very active, rotating to the basketball quickly. Just great effort so far on that end.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Montero and the dunk by MP.
And he is just piling up the numbers here. MP seems to improve every time we see him. Such an impressive talent.
Dort with a screen for Williams. No good with the triple.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
The drive by MP.
Joder,
It's
tío, me hace
blocked.
tapón todo el mundo. Iros a tomar por
And he
culo.
drives in. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 10.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
The Thunder shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. Memphis ends up going with the new group. The Thunder leading by 6. Taking a look at the Thunder, we've got Alex Caruso. Mitchell is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Jalen Williams. And it's Zorber in at the center position. Bounce pass from Williams. Zorber with the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Wells sets the pick for MP. Caruso with the steal. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Williams. Down low. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3 and stolen by MP. It's Morant in the corner. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Talk about a guy who never gives up. MP showing great effort.
Mitchell up top, guarded by Morant. Here's Williams, and the rejection by Jackson. Morant with it, now defended by Mitchell. Morant downhill. Montero, good, and the nice assist from Morant. And now it's just a 4-point Oklahoma City lead. The Thunder have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And the call
Tercera
on
falta,
the
tío.
shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on MP.
That's a great read by Jalen Williams. He saw the defender closing out, and he stayed with his offense.
Jang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Mitchell.
He's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Inside, here's Jackson.
Pero no puede fallar eso Jaren Jackson Jr., joder.
13 points
No
was
es
their biggest
justo.
lead in the game. It's SGA at the elbow. Six on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander with great positioning inside.
Shea had him guessing on that dribble move. The defender was absolutely lost trying to stay with him.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Taken away by Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's... what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way. What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Williams against MP. Williams can't get it to go.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually...
No me jodas. No puede ser.
Over in the corner, Caruso misses the three. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Jackson. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander on the move. MP high post. He's against Chang. MP deciding where to go with it.
Me ha salido barra, tío. Yo me esperaba barra. Estoy tirando como el
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. 6-point lead. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. Holmgren, he's checked in for the Thunder. Wallace comes in for Alex Caruso. Here's SGA. Shot clock at 5. Wallace kicks to Holmgren.
Joder, la mete, tío. Mete un puto triple. Es que...
Holmgren's got 8.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Holmgren with the steal. Williams dishes to Holmgren. It's rebounded by Memphis.
No metemos ni al arco iris.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
No metemos ni al arco iris, tío.
1 for 4 from the floor.
Pero ni al puto arco iris.
Wallace finds SGA. Outside, Dort. That 3 off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Memphis moving it around. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that with much more movement
tío.
on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report. Out left to the wing.
Otro robo, tío, pero...
By himself, and the dunk by Wallace.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all.
Está muy roto el Salón de la Fama, tío. Es imposible. No puede ser que nos estén pasando por encima. Es que nos están pasando por encima.
And it's Mitchell in for Dort. Morant drives in. Pass to MP. To the paint. Holmgren with the steal. Wallace looking for an opening. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist by Wallace. Wallace has got 3 assists in the game. The Grizzlies trail by 17.
Están metiéndolo todo, tío.
MP with it. 18 points for him. Over in the corner, Caldwell
Otro
Pope.
robo, tío.
Caldwell
Es
Pope against
desesperante.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren.
Entonces esto la máquina. ¡Hola!
One is good. He's only missed 1
Pero
shot.
tira
6
19.
taken on the floor.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
Morant off a pick from Montero.
No
The
metemos,
Grizzlies with
tío.
another miss.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
Holmgren the pass to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Out to Wallace. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. There's the triple. No good, and he's 3 of 6 from the floor. The Grizzlies trail by 19. To the middle, Clark. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You gotta know this is
19-6, tío, en 8
skill set
minutos.
At this stage of his career, he takes quality shots when he's inside.
Mitchell, a screen on Caldwell Pope, and they call an illegal screen here. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season.
De 12.
So it's Oklahoma City up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Es imposible. Con el Salón de la Fama así, imposible. Está rotísimo. O sea, a ellos les sale todo, a nosotros nada. No, no puede ser.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far. And this is totally off topic, but how did you guys feel about games on back-to-back nights?
I didn't mind back to.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Thunder.
Es que no nos han dejado hacer nada. 18 puntos Jalen Williams, tío. Es que... Y Holgan llevará 20, si lleva 5 triples. Es que... 9 triples, nosotros 6.
The second half upon us. We'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Jalen Williams has been sensational.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, the energy really affects your teammates. It can be infectious, and now everybody has to match that energy level.
We've got Jaren Jackson. Wells is out there with MP. Then there's John Morant. That's the group for Twoma Cicelo as we begin the second half.
Well, you can't sleep on Holmgren's defense. His wingspan helps him come away with blocks like that.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
We know about Holmgren's exceptional play defensively, but Tim, talk about his offensive game.
Well, he's incredibly versatile, Kevin. He can score down low. He can handle the basketball, shoots the three, and I'm not talking about standstill shots. He has the mobility to even come off screens.
Joder, la mete, tío. Es que...
Gilgeous Alexander's got 14 points for the game. Now, MP. Morant outside. And a miss there on the
Morant no está metiendo nada, tío.
Looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game. Well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. For Oklahoma City, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Well, he's still a young player in this league, but Jalen Williams has an impressive resume already, winning a title with the Thunder as their second best player.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous Alexander. Down low, the second chance effort, and there's the nice layup by Hartenstein.
Well, Hartenstein is a phenomenal offensive rebounder. He is a big guy who knows how to use a 7-foot frame to track down rebounds.
And taken away by Wallace. Goes up, and the slam by Wallace.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T connected cam. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting.
Joder, tío, es que está rotísimo.
To the inside. Here's Holmgren. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks.
21. Se han ido a 21. Se han ido a 21. 12-2.
Point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go
Otro
try
robo.
this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it
Otro
turns
tapón.
out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective. Holmgren the screen. To the paint, shot clock at 6. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Can they get it? And MP with the layup. Montero's got 22.
Nice feed by the big man Jackson Jr. I love
20, tío. Nos ganan de 20.
Wallace
¿Pero qué es
outside.
esto?
For 3, Holmgren. Ja Morant with the rebound.
Well, he was shooting the ball from deep in the first half, but he's come up dry ever since.
Montero, no good. The Thunder leading by 20. It's Williams, high post. 19 points in the game. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Wallace. Misses off the left eye.
Yeah, players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
SGA with the ball. Now guarded by Wells. To the middle. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim.
Es una locura. 19, 18, 14, 10.
Going
Una
the other
locura.
way.
O sea, no
Right now,
paran
let's
de...
take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, John Morant able to fly with the best, but he said, sometimes I get knocked out of the air and hit the floor. After the game, you may feel that, so I just pick and choose, man. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. I get it done. That's all that matters. Back over to you, Kevin.
He can still get up. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. There's a screen by Williams. Holmgren outside. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Morant passes to Jackson. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Out to Wallace from past the arc. It's hauled in by MP. Montero's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating.
¿Pero por qué la saca ahí? ¿Pero qué cojones?
Jackson a screen on Holmgren. Montero passes to Jackson. And he lays it straight in. Jackson's got 14 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Holmgren outside. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen.
No me lo
for
puedo creer. Y
Holmgren.
mete otro
A
triple
little pass
Holmgren,
fake
tío.
there,
Pero qué
throws the
pasada,
defense move.
tío.
Holmgren's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Qué pasada, tío.
Now, here's
Está
MP.
chetadísimo.
22 points for him. Pass to Jackson. Fires the three. And the three ball is good. 17 points in the game.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 14 points for him.
Otro triple de Chet Holmgren, tío. ¿Pero cuántos lleva?
The
6.
bucket.
The defense a
Lleva
step
6
slow.
triples, más que todo
You
mi
can see
equipo.
the results.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Next step for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. Jackson a screen on Holmgren. Outside for Jackson.
Y ahora Jackson no tira. Vete a la mierda, Jackson.
Morant against SGA. And the rejection by Holmgren. Misses the wing three. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. They grabbed their own miss. Good. Holmgren's got 16 here in the second half.
Holmgren lleva 29 puntos.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Thunder?
Tendría que haberlo
They
skipeado
made
este
a point
partido.
to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And they have also done a great job capitalizing on turnovers. Whenever they get a steal, they are off to the races. They're going to try to keep that going.
Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by SGA.
And Shea has the ability to break down any defense on any given possession, and you're seeing that again tonight.
And MP throws it down.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so...
Joder, me cago en Dios.
So far, it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Down low, here's Hartenstein. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
¿Qué tanto por ciento tienen de anotación? 57.
And it's 6 points for Isaiah Hartenstein. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Holmgren with the steal. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs. Takes a three. And there's Holmgren. That's good. On the assist by
Lleva 7 triples.
SGA.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hands.
Memphis moving it around. And MP throws it down.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. A different look for Oklahoma City.
Joder, qué vergüenza. De 38 nos ganan. Nos ganan de 38. De 38.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Isaiah Joe is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's
Le hemos
Alex
sacado
Caruso.
a los reservas de los
And it's
reservas.
Sorber. In at the 5, patrolling the paint. Caldwell Pope finds Conshaw. 5 on the clock. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Pass to Sorber. Here's Dort. Offline with his 3.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from 3. Only had that 1 in the first half.
Inside, here's Clark, and slam dunk by Clark.
Quick off the floor and
¿Cuánto me faltan de tiros
Clark
perfectos?
loves to attack that rim.
Joder, tío.
Outside, Dort. Pass to Sorber. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
You know, he's smaller for the center
41.
position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Ball stolen. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's Caruso. Here's Mitchell. The 3 ball. MP grabs the miss. Montero's got his 16th rebound on the night.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
For the 3, Caruso, no good. Grizzlies have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
What heart by MP, going through contact there and converting.
Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. Every so often, Tim, you heard the term defensive anchor. What defines one in the way you look at the game?
Well, I think it's that player that's on the back line, protecting the rim, but also
No puede ser, es que no puede ser que cualquiera me defienda, tío. Es que qué chetada. Iros a la mierda, lo voy a poner en rookie, voy a jugar en rookie, que le den por culo, es que no puede ser.
I battled, Kevin. You're gonna have to kill me to stop me. That's the way I looked at it.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
MP, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Wiggins. Over Conchon. And it's Wiggins missing.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
Pippen finds MP. You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
Back to Mitchell from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Montero's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming.
Well, his production is not in question now if he could just get his teammates involved.
The Thunder have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. There's the screen. Dort kicks to Wiggins. And the three off target. Grizzlies have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Outside Pippen. Pass to Conchon. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Here's what Oklahoma City's schedule is looking like. On Tuesday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. Jalen Williams is checked in for the Thunder.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come.
Joder, y la mete, tío. Es que ¿cuántos llevan? 17 triples, tío. O sea, es que está rotísimo. No puede ser que un equipo haga 17 triples. Hola, otro robo.
Joe with it. Pippen on him. Pass to Mitchell. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Dort misses. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They swipe it. Here's Mitchell. Finished off the break.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Here's MP. Back to Pippen. To the middle, stolen by Mitchell.
No me lo puedo creer, tío, es que lo roban todo.
Wiggins outside. Clark against Dort. So when you look at different approaches to player recovery, from load management, say, Tim, to rub some dirt on it and get back in there, where do you stand on all of that?
Tío, pero ¿cuántos robos? ¿Cuántos llevan? 28 pérdidas, 28 pérdidas.
Teams have done a better job of trying to make sure players are protected from themselves and make sure they're getting enough rest. But I also think there are times guys should be allowed to play through certain types of minor injuries.
MP left side. Rebound by Williams. Oklahoma City dictating the flow. Pass to Dort. Puts up a three. MP grabs the miss. MP's 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. And there's the call on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul. Alex Caruso is checked in for Oklahoma City. Now MP defended by Caruso. That one goes in.
Well, some guys can get a little caught up in that mid-range, but not MP.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Pass to Caruso. And the foul called on MP. That's his 5th foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Here's Caruso. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Oklahoma City.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Chet Holmgren.
Well, he really made his presence felt defensively. Blocking shots, altering shots. He was their anchor.
Here's Dort. Williams kicks to Caruso. And the rejection by MP. Some solid defense from Clark. Shots good by Montero. 36 points for MP.
Over the course of his career, being able to consistently score on the inside will pay off big for MP.
De 40 puntos nos han ganado. Qué barbaridad.
Mitchell outside. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think,
Qué barbaridad,
an awful lot
tío.
about this team.
Qué barbaridad.
A noble effort by UMP, picking up a double-double in a loss. How disappointing is putting together a performance like this and not coming away victorious.
I'm disappointed, Jennifer. Not for me, but for my teammates. I see them at practice, late nights on flights, away from their families. I know what this means for them and the sacrifices them and their loved ones make.
Puta vergüenza, tío.
Thing that the fans and the media had no idea about is always going to be how disappointing sacrifice is when it's not rewarded.
Understand, MP. Thank you.
I hope you do.
Kevin, back to you.
Jennifer, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
No se puede jugar en la máxima dificultad. Está muy rota. O sea, el otro día perdimos.
Major word around the association is that MP is aggressively trying to expand his club league by getting NBA stars involved in the venture. One such star, none other than Cade Cunningham. Big names are huge.
No, pero esta es la salida. ¿No puedo ir aquí directamente a mi casa? Jo, qué vergüenza, tío. Qué partido de mierda de Memphis. Qué partido de mierda de Memphis, tío. Joder, de la camiseta. Pero este era de los que tenía yo seleccionado que quería la camiseta. ¿Dónde es? Joder, ¿dónde se elige lo de la camiseta? No, es en... No. No. O sea, Donovan Mitchell también está. O sea, es que... Estamos fuera de playoff. Fuera de playoff. Va a ser una temporada de la mierda. Al desastre. Qué puta mierda, tío. De equipo. Qué mierda de equipo, macho. Ah, no voy a poner más camisetas. Ya no quiero poner más camisetas. Pero qué mierda de equipo, tío. No, es cuando juegas en su casa. Es que locura lo mal que vamos, tío. Es que es una locura lo mal que vamos. Bueno, venga, lo dejamos aquí. Es que es una... Esto no...